Tonight on The Global Village, we take a close-up look at dictators and the darker side of U.S. foreign policy. Without a doubt, General Manuel Noriega was a ruthless dictator. He will soon stand trial in the U.S. for drug trafficking. But for years, he worked as an intelligence agent for the CIA. Noriega isn't the first dictator the U.S. has supported. Paraguay's Alfredo Stroessner, Ferdinand Marcos of the Philippines, Haiti's Baby Doc Duvalier, Anastasio Somoza, who ruled Nicaragua before the Sandinistas. They all held power with help from Washington. But why does the U.S. support dictators?
It was clear that there's a utilitarian point of view to backing dictators. They got 30 years of stability from the Shah of Iran. They got 33 years of stability from Somoza. They got over 30 years of stability with Stroessner.
How else can one explain the extraordinary degree to which the U.S. has kowtowed to the octogenarian leaders of China? It looks as though the U.S. is still playing the China card against the Soviet Union. The card game may be over, but the U.S. is still playing.
FDR said about the first Somoza, well, he's a son of a bitch, but he's our son of a bitch.
When they fell from power, dictators have often been helped into luxurious exile by the countries that supported them. Saudi Arabia spends over $3,000 a day to keep former Ugandan dictator Idi Amin comfortable in his Arabian villa. Haiti's former ruler, Baby Doc Duvalier, kept most of his huge fortune and now lives in splendor on the French Riviera after the U.S. helped him escape to exile.
If the U.S. thinks that it has an obligation to a particular dictator, the person has done a service for us, and that we need to repay the person for that service, I think the U.S. will provide sanctuary.
Experts say the U.S. turned against Noriega when it learned he wasn't just working for the CIA.
He was paid by the CIA, the KGB, the Cuban Intelligence Service, the DGI, as well as others. Certainly, Noriega possesses more intelligence on American activities and other countries' activities that makes him a very dangerous man to a lot of people. And clearly that is the reason why people want to bring him to justice.
Up next, Jerry Girard and his Super Bowl Super Pick.